Well, you win some, you lose some. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
If the principal tells you that there are children in his school, Cameron, who are being adversely affected by your music, do you care?
I care, but you gotta talk to their parents.
What if they don't have good parents?
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Smoke Main, the producer. I'm a digital music composer. Today we're going to talk about sampling and keeping everything in the same key within your samples, and particularly putting a bass line onto your sample. So say you have your sample already, you have it tracked out, it's got the right timing and tempo and everything. How do you put your 808s on top of that beat, and how do you keep it in the same key even through key changes, and how does that work? We're going to get into that right today. Please like and subscribe. First of all, the whole idea of keys and scales, just really briefly, we're not going to go down a full explanation of how keys and scales work. But in this song, I'm sampling Lonnie Liston Smith's "Bridge Through Time." This song is a D major, right? There's our sample. We don't want to play too much of that and risk getting copyrighted. If we go up here to pitch speed, right now, to the SP404 specifically, there are two different ways to change the pitch. You could change it via vinyl, as if it was a vinyl record. You slow down a vinyl record, the pitch decreases in relation to the tempo. Or you could turn vinyl off by hitting shift and turning vinyl off and picking the type of variation that you want past that. I'll try to zoom in a bit more for you too over here so you can see that screen a little bit better. So here we got our pitch is 4 semitones up from the original. If you look beneath that +4, it says semitone, so we are 4 semitones above the original sample. Now, the original sample is in a D major, so it'll always be a major. So let's go 4 notes up from a D major. Let me pull up an example for you. So at this point in time, we know that the original sample was a D major. So if we look right here at a D major, this is the D major. The major minor is the formula of the scale. It's going to be major because we're already in major. So you don't got to worry about that right now. Just know we went 4 semitones or steps above D. So we went D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So D plus 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at an F sharp major is what scale we're in, right? Next, so because our focus here is the bass line today, right? So we're going to go to our bass line on our 404. We're going to hit shift and pad 4, which is chromatic view. So shift 4, right? So if we push enter, now we're in a major formula, but we're still in C. You would roll, press roll, and go up until you see the F sharp. There's the F sharp. Now our bass line is in the F sharp major. All the pads that are illuminated are notes in the actual scale that the song is in. So if we played this, we went back to our 808, open that back up. Everything is now in the same key. Chromatic mode could also be used in a variety of other ways, but since we're just talking about having your 808 and your sample for your beat be the same as obviously the sample, you ain't got to keep making these wonky beats and guessing. Now you know how to lock it right in for you. So now that you know how to put your 808 into the same key as your sample, right? your biggest concern now would be finding out what the key is of the song. You can get really good at music theory and start telling the difference, and there's a couple different methods of going about it that way. You could Google it right online a lot of times. I mean, if it's a well-known song like right here, it just told me, you know. There's also programs and tools that I'm pretty sure you can Google and find yourself, such as Antares Auto Key. It's a lot of ways to do it. I mean, it's 2023. 2024 now. Happy New Year's. You have to use your resources. You know what I'm saying? Use the internet. I'm pretty sure you're sampling off the internet anyway. You know. With that being said, I hope this was really helpful for you. I hope it answered your questions. I hope you don't have any problems with this in the future. I appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. You know, I'm just getting into the whole tutorial thing. I'm starting off with the SP404 tutorial series, and then later on I'll be going into more digital music topics, you know, and explanations and even theory on digital music composition. So please like and subscribe. I'll keep coming out with this shit for y'all. I'd appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Well, you win some, you lose some. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
If the principal tells you that there are children in his school, Cameron, who are being